I'm Danny Brown, and you're listening to 1 Minute Podcast Tips, the show that helps you be a better podcaster in just a minute a week. If you want more specific tips just for you and your podcast, check out the Magic Mike membership at 1minutepodcasttips.com/support. And now, this week's episode. Well, one of the questions I often see online is whether you should put your video podcast on Spotify. After all, when you think of video, most people think of YouTube. It's a default platform for video for both creators and listeners or watchers alike. So what about Spotify? Should you add your video there? Spotify added video support back in 2020. Even Apple Podcasts actually supports video podcasts, and they have done since 2005, way back in the iTunes days. It's just not really promoted as a feature by Apple. But Spotify is pushing video podcasts, so should you put yours on there? To be honest, it really comes down to how easy it is for you. If you have a podcast host that pushes video out to YouTube and Spotify, then sure, it's simple. If you're not, however, then you'd need to create a dedicated account on Spotify for podcasters. Now, if you're already happy with your podcast hosting company, this means you'd have to create a second account just for the video. There's only 100,000 video podcasts on Spotify, which is about 4% or just under 4% of all the podcasts on there. So it's a very, very small audience. Again, it goes back to the listener. When you mention video, people automatically think of YouTube. And that's understandable. YouTube's analytics are second to none, and the recommendation engine is excellent too, which can give you more visibility on the platform. So personally, I would stick to YouTube for video and just send the audio version to Spotify. Until the next time, happy podcasting. Thanks for listening. If you enjoy 1 Minute Podcast Tips, be sure to share with your friends and other podcasters so they can enjoy it too. Until the next time, happy podcasting.